This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Green. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You've got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver,
it's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Trying to find room. It's Peoples.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here.
Ready. Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. He keeps it on a design run. Fights off the defender. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Green. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He steps out, and that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finding some room at the 25. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown. Gamecocks.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but they will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run game. Get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the one. So close to a big six there, but a great play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, the energy really building now. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
And the single back takes the handoff. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Hands off to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Touchdown, Clemson. A huge special teams score.
There's the danger of punting so deep in your own territory, and the punter doesn't get off a great punt. Doesn't allow his cover team to get downfield, and give credit to the return team. They set it up perfectly. He walks into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Ball is tipped at the goal line and falls incomplete. Great play to prevent the touchdown. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Bennett. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark. The offense going with the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go.
I don't know if you're still watching, Ivan, but I'm listening to GNX. I don't know, dog. I may like this album more than Pimp a Butterfly. I might. I don't know.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
On the ready.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 shadow. Shadow. To the line. To the line.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Short connection to the tight end here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Can he make it to the marker? To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th time.
I didn't even mean to throw that. I just meant to throw it out of bounds. GG's, bro.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing you the game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Leaning on the run game here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
No, kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds.
Well, shit, I get another chance, I guess. Was not expecting that.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
They'll run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Wants to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. What a moment for this kicker, a chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.